Hi guys, I thought I would film my January favourites and probably favourites from sort of the end of December as well, because I didn't do a year end favourites or I didn't do a December favourites. Oh well, so we're going to get straight into it because I've got quite a few things to share with you. So the first thing I can see here is this BB cream. It is the ERBORIAN BB cream au ginseng. It's a 5-in-1. It's BB cream. What? You know, there's so many BB creams out on the market, but this one I got in the Selfridges Summer Beauty box, I think. It was like £25 and you got like quite a few different things in there. And you got this. This is only, what, 15ml? I think. But it's got SPF 25 and it's PA++. It says total sheer. So it's got sort of baby skin effect, so not much of a coverage. But what I've been pairing this with is my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. And the combination is sort of what you see on my skin right now. I don't know if it's like completely flawless, but I've been really liking it because my Estee Lauder Double Wear by itself is quite full coverage and thick. It's not got enough moisture in it. It sort of ends up leaving a dry, well, if I've got dry patches, which I don't tend to have a lot, but like especially if I've got spots around there, it looks quite dry. But with this, it looks amazing, so absolutely love that one. And probably end up finishing it. Then I don't know if I'll repurchase that because I've got quite a few other sort of BB cream or tinted moisturiser things which I'm sure I could use in replacement. But really like the coverage of this. Actually, I might just show you my hand what it looks like just a tiny bit. It is quite light, so I wouldn't be able to use it by itself. That's it here. So if you can see, it's quite nice. It's got a really nice coverage though. Even though it's meant to be sheer, it sort of melts into my hand. So that's that one. So another one of my favourites is this random brush. It's broken and I used it this morning. That's why it's not clean. I think it was just a random cheap brush set that I bought from Amazon, I think last summer, and I find it really nice to apply my Estee Lauder foundation and the BB cream together. I sort of just tap it in and put it all over my face and it buffs in really nicely. It's not like it's not densely packed, which I preferred using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush before, but I actually prefer this one now. It's really nice to just sort of blend in my makeup and foundation. It's really nice. I'll link, if I've got the link for it below, I'll link the set that I got, but I absolutely like it, and I find that a nice fluffy brush to apply your foundation is sort of better than a thick dense one. So that's that one. Even though it's missing its thing, but I find it easier instead of having to hold such a big long brush. That's that. Another one which is coming to an end, it looks like, is my Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Kohl Kajal eyeliner. It's in just black. As you can see, it's tiny. I don't know how long I've had it for, but I've got quite a few different eyeliners, and I find this one to be, black eyeliners, and I find this one to be probably one of the best ones. I think next to the Soap and Glory one, they're sort of side by side just as good, but I need to try that one out a bit more just to see if it's better than this one or not. But I do love this one. It does last on my waterline pretty much all day. It does tend to smudge a bit towards the end of the day, but not that bad, so absolutely love that one, and probably won't repurchase this till I finish all my other black eyeliners because I've got a lot. Another thing which I've got on my lips right now is this Revlon Matte Balm ColorBurst lip product. It is amazing. It's in the colour Shameless, number 215, and it's completely purple. Again, I showed this in my my haul recently, and if I apply it, it is literally just purple. It's just purple. It's unbelievable. And if you're looking to try a matte purple lipstick, this is the best one because it is moisturising. It's not drying at all, unlike some other matte products which I've got. I love this one. It's not a long wearing one though. It's not one that leaves a stain, so it will eventually sort of just come off your lips if you're drinking and doing other things, eating and whatnot. So love that, and they're new out in stores at the moment, the lacquer balms and the matte balms. This one's amazing. I have got, okay, it's a bit random, I've put my Soap and Glory eyeshadows in this old sort of Revlon compact powder, but I got these in one of the eye palettes from the Christmas collections. I don't actually know what the colours are, but the pigmentation of these are really nice. I like using this sort of champagne-y shimmery one on my inner corner. I don't know if you'll be able to see that swatch there, but that's a really nice one for my inner corner. Absolutely love that one. I've already made a huge dent in this sort of plummy sort of colour because I love using it in my sort of crease area. And I love these Soap and Glory ones because they sort of blend really easily into the eyes. And there's sort of this sort of vanilla one I sometimes use as a inner corner highlight sort of one. That one there. I don't use the grey or the black one as much, but again, for a smoky eye, they are really, really nice to use and really easily blendable. And they're quite buttery, these eyeshadows, so really love those ones. Been loving using that since I got them sort of just after Christmas. Another thing that I've been loving is this. It's a little mini fragrance. It's sort of got orange oils and rose oils, I think, inside it. It's not something you can buy, unfortunately. My friend who's in Kuwait, he gave it to me as a little gift when we were in uni. He gave, like, we were in a group and we were doing some work, and just to say thank you, he gave us each one because he makes these fragrances, and oh, I absolutely love it. But I have to be careful because I've already used quite a lot and I want to savour it. It's really nice, and he gave it in a sort of little pouch like this, so I keep that in there safe and use it on special occasions. Now this is quite an interesting one. I've got the Nivea lip butter in caramel cream. Now, when I first got this, I think I randomly saw it on sale for like 50p in Tesco's. It was like a clearance. I don't know, it was in the yellow sticker one. And I thought, oh, it's only 50p, let's just get it. It's not going to be that bad. And then when I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, that's disgusting. It's like a burnt sort of caramel sort of smell. And I did not like it at all. But then I ended up losing my vanilla macadamia one, which I used a lot. Well, I've been through like two now, but I ended up losing the second one for a time, and then I started using this one because I love using this when I go to sleep, or just before I go to sleep. I apply this, or throughout the night if my lips are feeling dry, I apply this because it's so buttery and smooth. It's definitely a nighttime one for me. I don't think I'd use this during the day, but definitely for when I'm at home. And then I carried on using this. I've sort of made a major dent sort of thing, and I found my vanilla macadamia one. When I smelt that one, I was like, hold up, that's way, way too sweet for my liking. So I actually do really like this one now. I've sort of scraped out the last bit of my vanilla macadamia one, which I found in the end, put it in there. But when you compare both of them, I actually prefer this one now because it's just not as sweet, and I do favour sweet smells, but not as much as I used to. So when you compare them side by side, this one's actually much nicer and wearable. So that's that one. Some other favourites I've got here are these. Oh my god. I've watched the first film, and ever since The Hunger Games I sort of wanted to read them, but I never got around to doing it. Then when the second film came out, I watched it and I was like gobsmacked, mind blown completely. I was like, oh my god, I need to get the books. Took me some while, but I finally got around to it, and I went to the works and they had all 3 books for $7.99, so I was like, I have to get them, and I need to know what happens next. So I read this in like 2.5 days or 2 days. I'm quite a slow reader, so that's pretty good going for me. So I read the first one in that, and now I've sort of had a break, so I was trying to find the second film online to watch, because I wanted to sort of re-jog my memory, and I loved the film, and so I need to continue reading it now and get through it so I can start reading the final one and actually find out what happens, because I'm so intrigued, completely intrigued. So I absolutely love them. So another thing that I've been loving is the MEMEBOX. I'm going to show you what it is. It is a beauty box. It's not a subscription because you can only buy it as and when it comes out, and they only have a certain amount in stock, so it's sort of first come first served basis. But it's a Korean beauty box, and it comes in a nice lovely box like this. At the moment I've got random stuff in this box, but the concept of it is you get to try out full size products to deluxe size samples and other samples of Korean beauty / skincare products. And recently I've been going on a sort of skincare binge by buying lots of things to try and help my skin. You know, it's from within as well. You need to try and eat healthy, exercise, all that and stuff as well. But it's nice to use products on your skin to help it look as best as it can. Obviously I wear makeup every day pretty much when I go to work and whatnot, therefore it's not helping, but underneath, when I take it all off, I still want to have a good skincare regime and whatnot. And I love the fact that you get full size products in it. That's why I am even more sort of intrigued towards buying that one. And I'll link my review for the third edition box which I did. And obviously in my last haul there was another product which I got, which is also one of my favourites, which I'll mention now in a second. But it's a really good box. It is a bit more dearer than our usual UK boxes. So UK one's about £13 including postage and packaging. These ones tend to be about 18. You're getting products worth over $100, so it's really good. I did not explain it very well, but watch my review and you'll be able to see why it's amazing. And another product which I ordered from the website, which wasn't actually in the box, is this recipe spray essence water. So it's got Celtic water, glacier water and skin conditioning agents, and there's, you know, it's paraben free, synthetic dye free, no fragrance. It's got a sort of a naturally smell, but I'm just going to spray it on my hand. It's actually meant to be sort of for when you've cleansed your face and for it to sort of sink in your skin and help sort of nourish and moisturise. But I'm just going to spray it. It's really quite fun. This spray is really quite nice. It's really fine, and then you sort of just, it's got like an oily / watery texture which you just pat into your skin, which is what I do after I've sort of cleansed my face, and literally just pat it all over. And I've already used that much. I think I end up spraying way too many sprays on my face, so I need to work out how many just to spray, so it's not too much and I'm getting the maximum benefit, because I don't want it to finish yet. But obviously if I need to I will repurchase it because it is pretty amazing, and over a long-term use I'll probably be able to see the skincare effects the skin effects it has on my skin. Also, another few of my favourites, one of them being my Taiwanese ramen favourite for last month. It's a new one, well, it's about a month old now because I think it just started in the end of December, but I absolutely love it. Is In a Good Way, or Freedom for All or something. I'll link what it is below, and I'll link a link where you can watch it as well. It's set in the 1990s, so it was like the first few episodes is when it's in 1995, and it's about this girl who's from like a small town, goes to Taipei to find her friend who's gone to uni, because she missed out going to uni because he sort of messed it up for her not going to uni, but she doesn't know that. And she tries to find him because she's bored, and she's still studying to try and get to uni for the next year, and she encounters some friends and things happen, and it's just really exciting. It's just, things for her change as soon as she moves to Taipei, let's just say. And it's just about a group of friends, and they're all in uni, so it's just uni fun. And I mean, if you've been to uni, you sort of have a nostalgic feeling of, oh, I remember when we used to just hang out and do things, and I don't know, it reminds me when I was at uni watching that, even though it's set in 1995 or 1996, and like their internet is black and white screens, and they've got pages, they don't have mobile phones to contact each other. It's crazy how things change so much. So absolutely love that one, and love the opening soundtrack of the song. Another thing which I've been loving is Avatar Legend of Aang and Avatar Legend of Korra. sort of finished off watching Legend of Korra, the second season. So I absolutely love that. The storyline is amazing. I can't wait for the next book or season to air. I don't know when that will be, probably next year. And then because I'd watched that, I wanted to re-watch Avatar Legend of Aang because I'm such a big fan of it, and it's just so fun to watch them going through their, like, every episode's like a different adventure, and I love adventure type stories. So if you're a kid or not a kid, I would suggest watching it because the story's a lot more deeper than just, you know, it's not just a cartoon for kids, it's for everyone. There's deeper meaning behind each episode. You're learning so much, and it's just a great anime slash cartoon. So yeah, watch it. I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait for my next MEMEBOX to arrive so I can do a review on that one, which it will be, which I'll do as soon as it gets here for sure. So if you're interested in that, have a look, and I'll see you next time. Bye.